Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Syafiqa Binti Feldani and I am from BA 2494C. Today I am going to present about individual assignment 1 for FIN 534 Business Analytics and Financial Modeling. This assignment I will do on hypothesis data. The data that I have chosen is call center data worksheet from the database and build my hypothesis from the data. Okay, let's begin. The company profile that I have created is Zahra Bank Capital Berhad. In the question, the Director of Human Resources for a large bank has compiled data on about 70 former employees at one of the bank's call center. Thus, in this assignment, I will be working as the Director of Human Resources in Zahra Bank Capital Berhad. It has 15 branches and over 600 total workers in all its branches in Malaysia. It was built in 1st July 2005 and have been operating for 15 years in the industry until now. This bank, just like other banks, it provides product and services just like personal loan, business loan, housing loan, and etc. So, this bank has also one department of call center who work as a representative for Zahra Bank to answer calls regarding troubleshoot, customer problem, concern, and also about the product. The problem statement is to test the null hypothesis that the average length of service between males and females is the same for the former workers. So, as the Director of Human Resources, I am going to develop a hypothesis. I am going to use two-tailed test, t-test to sample assuming equal variance using p-value approach. There is 5 steps in doing this hypothesis. The first step is to formulate the hypothesis. The H-null or null hypothesis is the average length for males and females workers are same. The alternative null or H1 is average length of service between males and females is different. Second step is select the significance level. We will set a significance level at 0.05. Step 3. Select and calculate the test statistic p-value. After we calculate the p-value approach, we will get the data table as illustrated in the presentation. We will take a look only in the two-tailed test p-value, which is 0.3408 as highlighted in the data. Step 4. Determine the decision to rule. By comparing the data, we can see that the p-value of the length of service is bigger than the significance value, which is 0.05. Therefore, we fail to reject the null hypothesis HO. This is because when the p-value is bigger than the significance value, we do not reject the null hypothesis. Step 5. Draw a conclusion. The conclusion of the hypothesis is the average length of service for males and females claimed to be same is true, and there is no sufficient evidence that the average length of service between male and females is different. So that is the 5 steps for the hypothesis data. For conclusion, by comparing the p-value and the significance value, it seems that the p-value is bigger, which is 0.3408, than the significance value, which is 0.05. Thus, we do not reject the null hypothesis HO, and it can be concluded that the length of service for both males and females, former workers in Zahra Bank Capital call center is the same. As the recommendation, way to improve the loyalty, increase the length of service for both males and females in Zahra Bank Capital is to provide more communication skills or technique to the workers in the call center. This will help them to be able to cope with the pressure to handle the problem toward the customer. And if they are skilled, the percent to be fired by the employer will be decreased. In the end, they will become more able to endure their problems and communicate well with the customer and stay loyal in the company. That's all from me. Thank you.